Should I believe most of the corpses are around the holy man?
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
Looks
All right.
like killed most of them.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's possible. I don't remember. There's the heat of battle.
I think it was a team effort, you know?
Something's happening.
I made no effort to save the slavers. Keldath will have to get over it.
Yeah, that was kind of a trigger. Slavers, not cool.
Yeah, slavers are a no-go. They're not going to be saved. Or turned. They're not like the third-party bandits that we encountered.
Yeah, like there's desperation and follow-on orders, and then there's this. That's different.
Motivations make people.
See,
These were evil ones.
Streams
Alex,
up.
Yes.
enjoy. Or keep stabbing the bodies if you must.
All right.
Turn my
So-
back on it.
Yes. So yeah, and then just for a quick recap, before we get going, you guys made it back to Meridian with the new intel after defeating the bandits. Only to find that Amin wasn't actually in the city anymore. He had to flee, and good old Cletus was actually secretly somebody else the entire time, and was so the owner of the bar strategically had these rooms set aside for these secret meetings. You were informed of the situation, and were told to continue on with the lead of the Cauldron. And Koros, you were given the Great Sword of Forceful Warning, which is a pretty fancy sword. And you're also given a coin that provides a one-way message to basically inform you of any updates. Amin is supposed to reach out to you at some point in the future, and he's going to be sending a message through that coin. Basically to inform you of where to meet up for any future work with the rebels, if you choose to continue that path. On your way to the Cauldron, you came across a group of slavers, and they awkwardly watched as you all prepared for battle, very obviously, out in the open. And
As you do.
and then but then you cleared it up, and a gentleman named Zane Richspark informed you of his predicament and how you saved him, and told you that anytime you're in Meridian to look up the Hunters Guild for additional work. And yeah, and that's basically where we left off. So you have a bunch of corpses around you, a bunch of Nora civilians that are kind of eager to find a safe way back home, and the two carriages kind of just sitting there, horses wondering what to do. So I will leave it to you from here.
Right.
I think my plan was to talk to this group over here to see how everyone was doing, and get more information about Day Tower, because I really don't. Sazelm is afraid to face one of the members of the Elite Three too early.
Mm.
I'm not too keen on charging in, and I'd like to know more about, defenses, stuff like that, as well as a way to avoid it for now.
All right.
Yeah, it's it would be prudent to not charge blindly. A prepared warrior is a wise warrior.
Recap, Day Tower is like where they bring all the slaves before sacrifice, right?
The Nora
Yeah.
choke point, basically. So like they
Yeah.
bring, like Nora captives have to pass through there in order to bring it, and one of the Elite Three is like stationed there.
And so it's like a pretty heavy garrison for the Sun King.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Or what was that, Courtney?
I said, weren't we supposed to go in a cave?
The Cauldron.
Yeah, you guys were on the way to the Cauldron and ran into these guys moving the slaves.
It's been a long, I don't know how long. It's been.
Yeah, we had a pretty big gap between sessions. So.
Yeah.
So
the
I'll start.
Cauldron has something to do with the manufacturing of the robos, right?
Yeah.
And this high tower, or wait, what tower?
Day tower.
It's on Day Tower. Is possibly on the way, or whether it's just like a different thing that's going on that maybe we can deal with if we feel like we're up to it. But it's probably a big deal.
So
That
the
one.
the directions that you were given, like Day Tower is, it's not, you don't have to pass through Day Tower to get to where you're going, but it is like slightly off the path that you would be going if you were to go there.
Right, well, what about these people? If we wanted to escort them back to their lands and like kind of help their caravan, I imagine they wouldn't want to go near Day Tower again. But is there even an option if that's the choke point to the land?
That's what I'm asking them is if there's a way around Day Tower without having to go through Day Tower. Like I want to get to the Nora lands without hitting Day Tower.
Well, yeah. Although I wouldn't be opposed.
Who are these people? These are all Nora captives? That's what you said?
Yeah, they're just random civilians that were captured in one of the latest Karja raids.
Except for this one dude who is fancy and says he's from Meridian.
Yeah, he was like wrong place, wrong time sort of situations and ended up captured.
Just a trader passing through or something.
Well, no, he's from the Hunters Guild, and he was out with a party of like hunters, like completing a contract, and then his party was weakened, and the guards like in the conversation, like in the last session, he basically said that him and his party ended up getting captured by the guards. He was the only one that was left at this point. So he was just hoping to make it back to the Hunters Guild right now.
I see. Well, he's good to go on his way.
Does he have any credentials?
Gonna ask him for his creds for the Hunters
Yeah,
Guild?
yeah, you got like a Hunter's Guild badge or something, buddy?
What, you
Yeah,
don't
you
believe the man?
I don't know.
So you ask him this, he opens his basically his jacket, and you see like a stitched sort of patch that has the crest that matches the Hunters Guild insignia. That you recognize, like while you guys were out and about doing random stuff in the city, you did see the Hunters Guild. You do recognize the image.
Okay,
And
all right. I nod. Just looking around, I'm like, well, one of these things is not like the other. What's happening here? But yeah, his story checks out if he's got a little badge. That's enough.
He's got a badge or something.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I don't know what the
give that
Hunter's
to
Guild
no
is,
one.
but that is a pretty stitch.
Yeah. Take some time.
We
You're clearly
try our
something.
hardest.
It's not
Now,
a
if-
skill I have.
If you don't mind, I wouldn't mind heading back to the Hunters Guild now.
Wait, you're a hunter. Do you know a way past Day Tower?
Well, haven't needed to head to the Nora lands. They're
But you
Kinda.
probably know. Hmm?
know of a path.
You might have heard something.
I mean, most of my work tends to be around here in the desert. I don't really
Yeah.
venture over there very often. The Noras are a little bit isolationist, so they're not too keen on newcomers.
I mean, I tried. I'm getting nothing from this guy. Just kidding.
Well,
If
we
you
bring
don't
these
mind.
fine folk home. We have a nice introduction to some fine Nora folk. I would love to go meet.
Yeah, and the guy like chilling over here at the bridge, he kind of walks up to Mrs. Alum. He says, it's like, you've saved us from who knows what was waiting for us in Meridian. We can't ask you for much more, but I can tell you right now, we won't make it through Day Tower. You know, they will recognize us. We just left less than a day ago, and they're going to recognize us. Now, we have had a few traders come and go from the Nora lands. I hope we do have a mountain pass nearby that we could use. I feel like I can't ask for this, but would you guys be willing to escort us back to the Nora lands?
Of course!
We would
Be happy to.
Exactly what my brother said. We would be happy to. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
My name is Gregory.
Well, it's lovely to meet you, Gregory. I'm Cezellum. And this is Koros, my brother, and our companions, Dante and Alex.
I
I'm
bow
Thanks.
slightly.
Hello.
Extend my hand for a firm handshake.
we would love to help you and your other tribes mates back to your homelands. To be quite honest, we were hoping to make our way to the Nora lands after we make a pit stop on the way as well. And if you show us the mountain pass, we promise not to tell anyone else, and we will definitely be happy to escort you there. We're just I look over at us and I'm like, I don't even know how to describe us, but we don't like the Sun King. We're with the rebels, but we're not rebels. We're our own faction.
We are separatists. I'm inspecting the wagon.
Say,
And
Dante is a
if-
separatist.
Well. And regardless, if we are to escort you, I suggest changing your attire. Perhaps I look at the dead bodies. You outfit yourselves better, and we move less suspiciously.
And then
Alex, if you don't mind, I start stripping these guys.
Right, so you start taking like the suits of armor.
Yeah.
Do you have any who are injured?
No, none of us are injured. We, as cruel as the commander is at Day Tower, they did make sure we were able to travel to Meridian. So, yeah, we basically at this point it's bumps and bruises, scratches, but besides being a little hungry, I think we're good to go.
Well, that's a lot better off than most people who are kidnapped by the Sun King's ghouls. Now you said
a
sorry.
lot better off than some of the folks back in our village as well.
Is it because of the raids that things are bad there as well?
Conjure raids are definitely not bloodless.
Exactly. For everyone that we have here, we have another that was lost.
In
Are
the
they
raids?
prisoner in Day Tower, or were they sacrificed?
They were lost
Slain.
at the village. Yeah,
Oh,
while capturing us.
oh,
The ones that fought back.
gotcha.
Now, you said that the captain is at Day Tower,
Yes.
and that's the captain that's part of the Elite 3.
I mean, I don't know this Elite 3 that you speak of, but we do. There is a powerful spellcaster there. I haven't quite seen one like it. She goes by Commander Gullscream. It's you do not want to catch her on a bad day.
Ghoul
On any
Scream?
day. Gullscream, like Gull scream.
Ghoul Scream.
Have we heard about Commander Gullscreen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's someone's right hand. Right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay. For some reason, I don't have that one. Can you tell me more about Captain Gullscreen?
Yeah. Just give me 1 second here.
Besides the fact that she's a spellcaster.
I take a seat and listen patiently.
Continue stripping bodies, but I'm listening. High perception.
Yeah, so she is a patron of the sun god, is how she describes herself. A tiefling. like huge curled horns, red skin. She tortures us for fun. Has this ability to get into your mind and just cause pain without even moving a muscle. It's I do not recommend going near her. It's the last place I want to be is Day Tower right now.
A patron of the Sun King? Like the Sun King serves her?
She is a patron of the Sun God.
A patron of the Sun God? Like a patron is like.
Her patron is the Sun God.
Her patron. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I was like, damn.
I think that's what you meant to say, right, John? She draws her power from the Sun God?
So, yeah.
Yeah, okay. She doesn't give her, yeah. Sorry.
Well, the kind of people we shall no doubt be seeking to
I do have
topple.
follow-up things to say. I'm just making notes here. Yes, I think eventually she will be one of the ones that we have to have a discussion with.
So obviously she's the captain and right hand of the Elite Three that resides there. Do we know who that is?
He doesn't know who the Elite Three are.
Well, who is the commander of Day Tower? Does anyone here know that?
No, Ghost Screamer is the commander of Day Tower.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought.
Oh my god.
Gotcha. Never mind.
Sorry, is it commander or captain?
She goes by commander.
Okay, shit. Sorry. Okay, so avoid
She does
her
not have
for
a
now.
ship.
No. Okay, so yes, we will escort you back now. Are you asking us to escort you to the mountain pass or through the mountain pass?
I mean, ideally, it would be an escort back to the village. Well,
Okay.
the mountain pass is safer than Day Tower. There are a number of machines that patrol the pass as well. I don't know how we'd fare against them.
No, I do yes. Okay, so
If you'd like, we can escort. If you escort us to the mountain pass, we can wait until you're finished with your business.
I think
That's what I assumed.
I think that's what we do, because we need to hit up that cauldron so that we can find out what our device does, and then we continue on towards the Norlands.
Yeah, I figure we wrap these people up like soldiers. We put them in the wagons, and then we park them wherever we need to stop.
Okay.
Do our thing. Hit back. Got wagons and people to make us food.
I would agree.
Sweet little convoy. Convoy.
Yep. If that works for you, that works for me. Everyone.
Yes.
So we're not toppling Day Tower.
No,
Not today.
not today.
Today, we're way underleveled for that.
Well, I'm
You
sure
have
we
no
can
faith in us.
I'm sure
Yeah,
we
I
can.
don't.
Remember,
Gotta make sure that's the right
we
move.
are
play
a
our role.
unit. We work together.
Also, Dante, earlier you mentioned that you checked out that one caravan or whatever.
Yeah.
Basically, there's just like it's just full of like food, water, and trade goods and stuff like that. It was kind of like the loot that they grabbed from the village while they were raiding it.
Interesting. Any parts for machines?
In the one that you're do a investigation check.
Alright, I will obviously check out the other one after realizing it actually has.
I can
stuff in it.
I can check the other one. I'm standing next to it.
Do these people we rescued not feel
Oh
any
my
sense
god,
of
my
ownership
rolls
over
are
the
super
stolen
on
goods?
point this evening. Don't. If you ask me to roll, I might as well just give up. Jesus.
Can I check the one next to me?
Yeah. So Nick, all you see is the trade goods. Like it's just like salt, iron, like cinnamon, that kind of stuff. It's worth gold, but it's also just general stuff.
But like, isn't it
11.
like these people's stuff that was stolen from their burned village?
Kind of what I assume.
Yeah.
It's like all they have left.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I don't feel
life
great about
savings
us
and work.
looting that.
Yeah.
I didn't loot it at all. I just looking.
So
I'm just looking at what's in it.
Just looking.
Um,
I
Yeah,
just wanted to like
so-
say that the second John said it's probably worth gold. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, so Zellum, what you find in there is something similar, like food, water, and trade goods. Like it's like some cotton, flour, a couple gallons of ale. But other than that, you don't see anything worth any value.
Oh, actually,
Everything is in good
there any
shape though. Like
books?
the
Sorry?
Yeah, are there books?
No books. It is purely just goods that they thought they could sell quickly in the Meridian markets.
Oh wait, are there books in this like universe? Is that like a common thing?
no.
There is.
There are?
Okay.
Imagine in the cities there would be, but
gonna
maybe
say, I
not
didn't
in
think
the
there was
tribes.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, they're gonna be like rare, and like most of them are
Okay,
gonna
yeah.
be like ruined and stuff. But also like people know how to write, so they could be creating their own books. It's not
Exactly.
like,
Fair enough. It's like one of the reagents for my spells is a book worth 10 gold. I'm like, oh, where the hell am I gonna find that? Not even thinking when I mean, I get to pick my spells each time I rest, but like, this was a
Dante,
cool spell.
you give me 10 gold, I will write you a book worth 10 gold.
Okay, deal.
technically how that works. But
I'm financing my own reagents.
That's
This
right.
is a good deal.
um,
I will pay it,
Game
I will
gods.
read it, and then I will burn it as a spell.
so Suzanne, the guy that you were talking to,
Of course.
the
Yes,
guy
the
that
guy-
you were talking to, he
Gregory.
says like, yeah, Gregory is like there's not much in these carts, but if you do need food and water, please feel free to take it. That's the least that we can do for what you've done for us.
Oh, I know. I appreciate the gesture, but I do have stores. I was just making sure that your future stores, or at least the stores that will be returning home with you, are in good shape. I wanted to make sure that your bags of flour and your casks of ale were going to make it the whole way home. I'm going to look at Alex and be like, you do not touch the ale.
Why are you looking at me for?
I'm pretty sure you announced yourself as the partier the first day we met.
Hi, I'm Alex. I like to party.
Yeah, I like to party and I like to steal booze.
This is
And this is-
exactly the speed. Sorry.
No, I was going to say, and this is why I looked at you and said that.
Rude.
This is the scene where it's very fun to play just a dumb character. My bard would have answered with, "Oh, what's that?" Mouth full of bread. Thank you. And been already thanking them and been taking some bread. But that's not this guy.
If we're all in agreement, then I say that we start making our way towards the mountain pass. We should definitely have you all. Are you? Well, we've basically put them in armor and given them weapons at this point, correct?
Yeah, like Dante was stripping the guards down, and like they're not wearing like complete sets of armor, but they're wearing enough that like from a distance it would look like just a regular guard platoon kind of like traveling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? Like I'm sure they
So-
got like some sort of head
so-
garb or like
Yeah.
cloak.
We should probably keep them more towards the center and have the four of us on the outside. No, because they're the ones who. Yeah, we should be in the middle, looking like captives, while they're the ones who are leading us to the mountain pass, because they're dressed in uniform and we are not.
Yeah, we'll just
But they're
walk
clearly
clear-
weaker.
Clear. Like amongst them.
Huh.
Put your greatsword away. It's bigger than me. Obviously, you're not a captive.
Shink. This is what I-
While you guys
this is
are
a
setting all this up,
indeception.
while you guys are
Put
setting all
away
this
for
up,
now.
Zane kind of waves to y'all and he says like, "Well, I'm gonna head on back. I can handle it from here." And
Good journey to you.
starts traveling away.
I call out to him as he's walking away, and we do that like scene. Hey Zane, take care of yourself, and I toss him like a sword. Like,
And he just, hang on.
Oh god, it's gonna kill
I
him.
have to restart my computer. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. He is going to do. Well, we'll
Sweet
say
catch.
it's X 14. Yeah, sure. So he, it wasn't as cool as I was hoping it was gonna be, but he does basically turn around and catch the sword.
Nice.
And he just
Maybe
kind
he
of
has like
tips
sleight of
his-
hand proficiency, so you can probably boost that like 2 or 3. Yeah.
But then he, you know, nods his head and continues on his way.
Okay. Cool. I think that went well. Yeah, we get these people dressed and moving. Well, let's go.
Alrighty. So. So you
Yeah, I
guys.
didn't really think we would make them fighting fit. I just kind of assumed we would grab like cosmetics as much as we could and get them moving.
Yeah. So yeah, so this is roughly where you guys are. This is Courtney's having computer problems.
Okay, so we want to go south of Day Tower, so more like here. Because the instructions that we got were go head towards Day Tower and then go south. Where is it? Sorry, I'm looking for my instructions. Yeah, made decent. No, sorry, wrong thing. Oops. Yeah, there's a cave cauldron. Head towards Day Tower. Go south. We'll have people bandits there. Bandit captain's boss, Ashis, big green half orc, and then Ashis's captain has no name.
All right. So,
Save.
after about 8 hours of travel, you make it about here, and
I don't want to be that close to Day Tower.
Well, I mean, like everything is actually in pretty close proximity here. You're not close enough. Like if someone at Day Tower was to be seeing you from here, you'd look like a really small, like tiny convoy way off in the distance. Like you're miles and miles away. Like every single one of these hexes is like 5 miles across. So from Day Tower, you're at least 5 miles away.
I flip off Day Tower.
What's that?
I give Day Tower the finger
Oh.
from a safe distance, of course.
Is there a similar situation at Day Tower near Bannocklands?
Like where there's
Like a congregation of the slaver efforts?
Not to the same extent. Roll like a history check to see if you know what's been going on. If you remember.
4.
As far as you know, it's
slipped my mind.
completely clear. Yeah, it's completely slipped your mind.
This is far more extensive than any other slaver operation because I've heard of no others. Random acts of violence. Ugh. They work together in fortresses. Ugh.
So after about 8 hours of travel, though, one of these. Hello, Courtney. You have returned.
I'm on my phone. Apparently, my whole computer decided that I needed to update everything right now.
Of
That's
course.
very kind
Of
of
course.
it.
It's making everything really laggy and slow, and my computer's screaming. So I'm doing the updates right now. So I'm gonna open my laptop and I'm gonna work from the laptop.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, after 8 hours of traveling, one of the civilians pipes up, like, or one of the captives or former captives pipes up, and says, "Hey," like, and kind of points out to you guys where the mountain pass is. You can kind of see it from here. So you're still in the desert, and you see as the frost and the snowiness, like the cold weather starts coming in the mountains there. You see Day Tower right in the middle, but off to the right, he just kind of points out a hidden path. It's very close to Day Tower, but it's unknown to most people. So it's like we'll hide closer to the path, but just so you know where to meet us. And we'll part ways from here, and hopefully see you soon.
All right. Well, be
All right.
careful.
Alright.
So then we head
Look out
south.
for Shelob.
Ugh.
Got a very Mordor vibe. Watch out for that pass.
I find the snow quite refreshing and nostalgic.
Okay, and then you guys are gonna head on south.
As we walk, can I start? No, never mind. It's good. Never mind.
What are you wanting to do?
Nothing. It'd
Okay.
be better if we stopped moving. So once we stop moving, I'll do things.
Well, I mean, theoretically, like, you guys are traveling, you can stop moving whenever you want. Like, if you guys want to take a long rest now, you can. Or, like, if you need to recharge anything. Or you can just keep going.
Isn't there like a limit to how like long we could walk for?
So
before
there's...
resting?
It's basically, you can travel 8 hours per day. So I guess you guys have traveled 8 hours, so
So we're like,
you're gonna have to...
pooped. We should party with these Nora before we part ways. Alex would be pleased.
People move at about 3 kilometers an hour walking over weird terrains. It's like about 25 kilometers in 8
Then I
hours.
say if we're gonna make camp, we make camp within these like mountainous or hilly areas to kind of try and hide our camp from the Sun King's people.
So head
I'll
over
scout out.
here.
I'd be okay with scouting out some terrain and stuff to make sure that there's no robots or anything before we make camp.
I'll leave it to you. I'm getting better at perception, but it's still not over 0.
So yeah, do a perception check, see what you can see within the nearby area. 21. So yeah, if like you said, you head towards the mountains just a little bit, you actually see a clearing where there doesn't seem to be any robots. It would be a safe area to just kind of huddle down, get a good night's rest, and then continue on in the morning.
Then I lead everyone there.
Alright.
Alright. So y'all are there. You get your long rest in. Heal on up if you need it. Get your spell
Already
slots
healed.
back.
Excellent.
I don't think I even used any spells last round.
Did you fly?
Nope.
Oh. Well, I don't remember if I raged or not, but I probably did.
But I will take my break. But I also want to spend some time working on some blaze arrows. Some fire arrows. Using contents from our bag of holding. I have 4 blaze canisters. How many arrows can I make for one? What do I need to make arrows here?
Give me 1 second. Got. You said you got 4 blaze.
I want to know.
You're gonna
I
need.
want to know how
Yes.
many arrows I can make per canister.
So per canister, I would say you could make about 10 arrows per canister. That said, you're gonna have to roll to see whether or not, to see how successful you are with creating that many arrows. You're also gonna need metal shards, and you also have to do
those.
a scouting. Like, you're gonna have to roll investigation in the area to see what trees would be useful for gathering some wood to actually build the arrows and stuff.
Okay. So do you want investigation first?
Yeah, like investigation to gather wood and stuff, I guess.
I'm actually quite good at nature if you need help. That's one thing I can probably help at.
I will take your assistance.
Alright. May I assist, Mr. DM?
Can
And finding
definitely
some wood?
assist. Yes.
Excellent. Oh, look at my rolls. I literally rolled 3 ones in a row.
Wow.
That is
You are awestruck
par for the
by the
course.
memories that you have that I don't know about.
Fuck me. Alright.
You're
No,
just
a disregard. Sorry. Sorry
Yeah.
I said anything.
you were
Don't
just
even look at me.
really tired at the end of the day. You kind of started daydreaming. You got some dirt in your eye.
Yeah, I'm
just,
It's
distracted.
just one of those days.
Yeah. Just distracted. Didn't see any.
Did I find any wood?
Oh.
Did you roll the 11?
11.
Okay, so you found a couple of branches. After like spending some time whittling them down to make a proper arrow shape, you get enough wood to make about 4 arrows worth. So,
Question: Am I supposed to see the overworld, or is everyone on a different page?
no,
We're
everyone's
on the
here. I
overworld.
just used your icon
okay.
for everybody because yours was easier to
Oh.
see on the map.
Okay.
Sorry, that was my test to see if my computer was lagging. I'm on my laptop now, so it's a lot better. But I might switch over back to my main computer since my computer's finished updating.
Okay, so there was the investigation.
Yep.
The investigation that I needed. And what else was there? What else did I need to roll here to see if a tinker's check? A tinker's check?
Yeah, I would say like Tinker or Smith really doesn't make a difference. They're both going to be the same roll for you. So.
And it's intelligence I'm using, right?
Yeah.
14?
Okay. So, yeah, you had enough for 4 arrows, and I would say 3 of them came out usable for. And the 4th one just didn't quite come out the way you wanted to, and wouldn't fly straight.
Okay. So I'm gonna just grab
Yeah.
it.
So, in the bag of holding, remove 3 metal shards, remove a blaze canister.
Even
and
oh, I was wrong. I only had 2, so it's a good thing I didn't try and make more than 2. Okay, hold on. It's like, are you in ready mode? I'm ready. Okay. Remove 3, you said, of metal shards?
Yep.
All right, cool. So, hey, if anyone, if we're on adventuring and you see wood, gather it. We need it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take these 3 fire arrows and I'm going to give them to Alex.
Thank you. I appreciate the gift.
all
Just
right.
be careful.
Yeah.
They will light things on fire.
What's the fun in that?
Yeah, so if
Well-
you do use the blaze arrows, Alex, it's going to be an additional d4 of fire damage.
Okay.
And is that my entire 2 hours?
I mean, between like searching the wood and crafting the arrows, yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
I'm good. Then I'm going to meditate and talk to Gond when I'm not sleeping. And sleep. Fall asleep. Talking to him. I don't know.
You don't want to talk to us?
Well, I spent my non-sleeping time making arrows, so the rest of the time I have to sleep. So I'm basically gonna lay back with my arms crossed out on my stomach and just fall asleep like that.
Okay.
I made arrows. I can't do everything. I can talk while we make arrows.
I'm just saying, you know, for every moment you don't spend sleeping, you talk to God. Oh, I see how it is. Okay.
So just to recap, like,
I'm
did you
just
guys
joking.
bring the captives over with you?
Yeah.
Or, okay, so they're all
We're
there.
We're camping with them before we split ways.
Okay. Is there anything else anybody else wants to do, or are we gonna fast forward time to morning, or whenever time you guys want to get there?
Yeah, we're good to go.
I don't have anything to do.
Yeah, I'm pretty good on my end. I mean, I'll respond to anyone, but I don't really have much to chat about. Obviously, I'm here praying, looking at the captives, thinking about the whole situation.
Look at it all, you.
How this particular, I mean, these are third-party bandits, right? We're going after.
Yeah.
And this is like the Cauldron. So, what really is our objective here with these people? Do we want to just kill them, turn them, take over? What are we trying to do here? Koros?
I thought we were
What are you
trying.
thinking?
I thought we were trying to figure out how some machine or another worked.
So we're headed to the Cauldron because we were told that there are pieces for the override that we're trying to fix at the Cauldron.
I thought you were sleeping. Jesus,
Captain
scared me.
Sorry,
Like sleep talking.
Ah, oh God, I thought we were whispering.
She's dreaming
Okay.
about the same conversation.
I'm just
Yeah, it's sleep talk.
We are listening. What were you saying, Lydia?
I was just saying that we're going to the Cauldron for machine parts as well as bad people. So all of the good things.
But do we kill the bad people? Do we knock them out and try and turn them to our rebel cause?
We can try and do what we did at the last bandit camp and turn the captain onto our side and hopefully have everyone else. However, that one guy who had no name didn't seem to think that his boss would change.
I'm not saying we go in with our hands up and a white flag, but if our objective is to like shock and awe and turn them, we should probably be non-lethal. If our objective is to just murder them outright, no holds barred.
I thought.
Well, who are these people? These are Karja people?
These are third-party
Bandits.
bandits at a
Oh,
factory.
those bandits again. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. If it was Cauldron, I wouldn't bother. We would just kill him.
Yeah, okay.
But that is what Dante is thinking about. Like, wait, when we get there, what are we trying to do? Obviously, we're gonna kick ass. That's given.
Yeah. The other thing you have to remember is that these bandits are working with Silas, who, according to Alex, is a massive problem that needs to be dealt with. So these are probably not good guys.
Well, Alex said
Yeah.
he was just the smartest person he'd ever met, and if he was involved, it was big problems for everyone. But we didn't really know anything sinister about Silas other than he's just causing chaos.
Well, believe me, he's a big problem, and if you take him lightly, you're in for a world of hurt.
I'm not trying to take him lightly. I just what do we know about him?
We know
You
that
don't
he
wanna-
is arming others. We know that he's arming not good people with weapons that can harm good people. So that constitutes a bad guy, does it not?
But if his objective is to disrupt authority, then he's
His-
potentially an ally.
What if his objective is to disrupt life in general and not just authority?
I mean, if that's his objective, then he's pure evil. But we don't know what it is. He's just a mystery. He could very well just be trying to reestablish the machines.
Guess it's
I don't know.
unclear. There's no sense in kicking in the door to an unknown.
That's my thoughts. It troubles me. But I'm not against dealing with this. Regardless, you are right. They are hurting people with their actions. They are bandits. I just wonder.
So how?
And
Okay.
obviously, our last attack went well, so we should just probably do the same thing.
Stealth in,
Gotta say.
eliminate. And if you don't want if you don't want to be noticed while we're reconning, I might have a new trick up my sleeve.
Oh. Do tell us.
I have been touched by some Shadowfell magic and now have the ability to become invisible once daily. So I took the shadow touched feat.
So
Nice.
I've exposed myself to Shadowfell's magic. Has
Where did you
the
touch shadow magic?
I don't know.
That's
But-
none of your business. What a lady does is what she does in her own personal time.
I don't know why Alex is jumping to my defense, but thank you. But yeah, so I got invisibility plus an illusion spell, and I took illusory script, so that we can send secret messages to other people.
That's fun.
Nice.
So yeah, I can get in and get out, hopefully without being seen. As long as nobody has true sight, we should be fine.
But I guess as far as context goes, like, has anybody asked us to deal with these bandits? Is there be like bounties or people who have been wronged, or this is just we know they have something we need, and the fact that they're bandits
The
is a
dwarf
side
who gave you
effect?
the sword wanted them dealt with. He was the one who sent us there originally.
Walter.
But like, why did he want them dealt with? I'm trying to
not
remember.
Walter, Nantu want bandits still pillage and attack like villages. Like
Yeah, he said there was
they
still
don't
like a
take-
nuisance.
they don't
Okay,
take
so
people
he's
and
acting like
sacrifice
as
to
a
the sun god.
bounty guy.
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah,
kind of
and
was.
then once we dealt with that nuisance, we reported, and he said, "Okay, follow up."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just trying to remember
If
the context.
Fo-
That makes
follow up
sense.
if you want to follow up, and we elected to follow up because it has pieces to the override device that I have.
Yeah,
It is.
mysteries in hand.
It is so ironic that this political rebellion faction is taking up law and order for the outskirts like this, and the Karja nation proper is not dealing with it. It's funny that it falls to us to maintain order in Karja's realm.
If you want to
mean-
think about it theoretically, the future of the Karja is cleaning up. If you want to think of it like that, Sun Prince Avad, while he is trying to overthrow his father, he is the one leading the rebels, and therefore the one who has asked us to get rid of the bandits.
Oh yes, I just mean I have so little respect for this ruling kingdom that it falls to people like us to maintain order for their people.
Well,
How has
Yeah.
it come to this?
Wasn't the guy who hired us secretly a guard? And so,
He
like, the
is.
only reason we like sectioned this particular job out was so that we could gain insight on the robot controlling. Pretty sure
Yeah.
most of the time they do deal with it. I mean, I get what you're saying. Why send mercenaries when the law should be dealing with? But I think he particularly sectioned off this job for us.
Oh, okay. As an opportunity to learn more.
Yes,
I see.
because he had that authority in the actual law department, because that's who he was. if
That
I'm
makes
not
sense. So it was his problem as a guard, as an official
And he
guard.
went, you know what,
He's-
actually, and he made that disappear, and then he turned to his rebels and said, you know what, deal with these guys, because they got some neat toys we might want.
I like that.
Yeah, I think, right, John?
Yeah, well, I mean that was like your first session, right? Like he was a guard and he got captured by those bandits, and then
Yeah.
then yeah, now he's sending you guys to clean up and
And, like, he only
Find the
really knew
fancy
about it
toys.
because of, like, shit I found out, too.
yeah,
Alright, so it was always kind of, like, a weird under the table. He got this information and was like, okay, I'm just gonna hand this off to the rebels and not really worry about this at the books. And here we are.
That makes sense. I can get behind that. Okay. Cool. There was another
Yeah,
thing I
yeah.
wanted to mention. Well, y'all are being good praying acolytes of your gods. I got a little bit more insight into my powers that I'm not sure I like.
What do you mean?
Some entity spoke to me during battle yesterday.
Oh,
What did they say?
It was very, very simplistic, but just seemed to revel in pure chaos. Which, especially after the way you just described the caretaker to that Cauldron, is a little unnerving. I don't know what manner of creature has taken notice of me, but that might
Something
explain a
that
few
revels in
things.
chaos?
there's a reason you were chosen.
And
It can't
Are
be
you-
entirely bad. There's a reason they picked you, whoever they are. There's a reason why I was picked.
and
Picked. I won't be a
certain-
tool to someone who has aims like that, different from my own.
Have they asked you to?
No, I don't know anything, Matt. It just bothered me, is all.
Well,
Explains
which-
why I've lost control so many times.
well, if you would like, you could meditate with me.
You would show me how?
I would.
It's been a while since I'd have calm thoughts. Perhaps it's worth a shot.
Are we doing it right now?
comes
Are
and
we
sits
doing it later?
cross-legged with you.
Yeah.
I think this is a good time. I'm just deep in thought about like what could have spoke to you. So did you tell us what they said, or you just told us how it was described?
I said it basically just said chaos and reveled in the slaughter of those guards. I don't know what it is. I don't even know if it's a god or an angel or what. Or diva. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I get confused as to what extends to this universe versus the old universe, I guess. And what I would even know to give to you as information. Like, it sounds like a demon from old texts.
Right?
Law
Maybe it is.
and villainy is devils, chaos and destruction is demons. But that can't be. You're an Asimar. You
Or
not
divine.
touched by demons. And so this
Yeah.
has to be just my mind running
I-
wild with ideas.
Well, that's all we have to go on, frankly. I don't really know anything about Asimar beyond idealized tales, rarities, and my sister, who seems very at peace with her situation.
The
I'm just
uses of
putting
it.
faith in the path.
Has Gond ever spoke to you?
Sometimes. Sometimes he tells me I need to make something. Sometimes
And-
he gives me ideas of things to make. Sometimes he tells me to stand and fight for others.
And what about your creation? Has he ever talked about that?
About Zod?
About you? Koros tells me you were not born in Asimar.
I
No.
don't think anybody
became
was
one
born
later in
Asimar.
life. Has
You-
Gond ever reflected on that?
No.
Maybe something to ask him one day. He would have more insight than us, certainly. More than possibly Geldath on the subject.
That would, yeah.
I don't
That
know
would
if you
be a
can
good
cast augury, but
If I can cast what?
oh yeah, you're not a cleric, eh?
No.
The spell to talk to gods, that one?
It is, yeah. And it is one I can cast if I rest. And it's one we could consider if that's
Oh.
something you wanted to pursue.
You can speak to her god? That or
I
like
don't know.
form.
I've never tried to speak to anyone else's god. And the prayers I've given to Geldath have yielded no results. But there are spells I could try if we wanted to invest resources into this.
I think that would be something
good.
to explore once we're safe.
I agree.
Let's
Something to
put it on the
consider.
list.
Yeah,
We have the
clerics are
cauldron,
powerful. I
toppling,
can
day
talk to a
tower,
god
and
in
casting
a few
an
different
augury.
ways.
And don't forget magic items in Nora lands.
Oh, yes. The exploration of Nora lands is something very exciting. I cannot wait to talk to the brave warriors that roam those lands.
The Braves, yes.
Okay, my computer's fixed now.
Yay!
Excellent.
I fall
Welcome
deep
back.
into thought and sleep.
You just hear like Alex
No
in the
more
background
arguing.
crack her leg back into position.
So for this evening, we won't do a big meditation. We can save that for another time when we're a little
Okay.
not so much in the open. But I walk Koros
Surrounded
through.
by all these people. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I walk Koros through like a gentle meditation to like put him into like a calm state, to because you were raging earlier today, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you into a calm state so that you
Find my
kind of just
center.
pass out. You just don't even realize that you're just out.
Brilliant. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've been trying to do that in RL. Hasn't been going well. Meditation is
Koros-
hard.
I can
Koros,
give you tips for that too.
Carlos, in your calmed state and your sleep, you don't even realize that you pass out. But you go from looking at the night sky and looking at the stars to being in your dreamlike state, still looking at the stars, and then you see the stars start to move. They start to shift, and they start to form a shape. And the shape that they end up forming, it's actually a shield. It's a kite shield, and you see the stars kind of form a flower on top of the shield. It's like a sprig of belladonna on top of the shield, and that is what you dream of in your calm state.
Nice. That's awesome. I sleep soundly.
Look at that, the meditation worked.
This is the best
Nailed
sleep
it.
I've had and since we arrived in Meridian.
Now definitely don't think about the fact that I just read augury, and it's not what we need. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun to roleplay. Play.
It's not what we need.
It's not what we're looking for.
Oh.
Not yet.
Shh, don't tell us. Don't tell them.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll get
Okay.
something.
Oh, that's so cool.
So I'm assuming we're all sitting together, chit-chatting, talking about gods. Alex is probably drinking with Nora.
Yeah.
And then we sleep and wake up, part ways, head towards the cauldron while they head towards the path.
Yes.
Okay.
And before you guys head out, the one that's Gregory, the one that was communicating with you earlier,
Yep.
Sazam, he asked, is like, do you have like a band name or a party, like a name that we'd be able to start telling the other folks in the Norlands about?
I'm gonna kind of look back at my companions and scratch the back of my head, be like, we haven't quite decided one yet, but we should probably get on that. But you can tell them for now that we are the four. We're coming. We mean peace. For now, when maybe by the time we get to your lands, we'll have a name picked.
The Liberators.
No, get out of here.
I do have 3 ideas, but maybe we discuss them before we start telling people names.
All right.
I can't
For
wait.
now, the 4 it is. And then him and the rest of the Nora start heading towards the path.
And then
Before.
I
We can do better,
gave
Sullen.
I gave Gregory my name, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I just
I do-
smile
I
and put my head down, thinking anonymity is probably our safest bet.
I do have no, I don't think I disagree.
I don't say anything, just thinking this.
Oh. Yeah, I
Just
disagree.
smile
'cause-
and I'll let you guys do what you need to do. I don't know. Well, why do you disagree as a player? I think it's probably safer to say nothing to these people.
Maybe like in a minute, whatever. In the beginning, yes, it's good not to be known, but eventually, we're gonna have to leave a mark somewhere. They're gonna have to know that we're not the people aren't necessarily gonna sit back and let this shit happen. They need to know that there's someone who's coming for them.
Oh, I agree.
So,
Well,
I think our actions will speak louder than whatever name we give them.
I like the
No,
flip
I know.
side
I
of
could be
that.
mistaken.
I think that from all the people who are being oppressed by the Sun King and their slavers,
They also
being able
need
to
someone
hear inspirational tales of someone standing between that and them and that fate, I think that would give the people strength, so that they would not share our fates, would not
I-
be helpless.
also agree with that.
I can't say you're wrong. And I truly hope that is the case. And I apologize for being a pessimist. I'm sure our tales will go far and raise the morale of many. But we have to follow up those tales and names with actions. Onward?
Onward.
Alrighty. So yeah, guys, head on over. Moving on over to, basically you walked for another, it's about like another 2 or 3 hours or so, and eventually you come across something that really stands out in the side of the mountain. Something you wouldn't expect to see, and it is a door. A triangular door. And as you approach it, the door automatically opens. It is
What is this?
Like some
Is
sort of
this-
cargo bay?
it is only what you can assume is the cauldron that you were told about.
Gentlemen,
Hey, I see no water.
shall I scout ahead?
Mm,
You want to go in that thing?
Yes.
how far out is it?
So the mountain itself seeks to swallow us up.
Yeah, like at what distance did it sense us?
You cut out there, Nick.
Oh. Sorry, I got up my limit there. At what distance did it sense us?
Like you guys had approached the door like fairly closely, like within like 10 feet or so.
Okay.
Um,
And is it like you said, like a large triangular door?
Yeah, like it's a massive triangular
Oh,
door.
okay, yeah,
like,
yeah. It's got like a real Halo vibe to it, eh? That's pretty sweet.
yeah.
Okay. And it opened? Did I like scroll into the ground? Sorry.
Right.
Was that Alex?
What'd you say, Court?
Nothing. I was making a stupid joke.
Oh,
So I want to go in there. I want to know what's in there. I want to like the intellect, the intelligence, the investigator, the person who needs to know things inside of me wants to know everything. I must go.
All right. I cast. Wait, no. You're going in. Are we all going in then? We're like right at the door together. So I'm wondering.
Well,
Like,
that's
if you're scouting ahead. We might as well just all go in. Door is right there.
Look, it's
yeah. I
a
mean, like the
door.
door's open.
Alright.
There's an initial room with like, it just looks like bandits have been hiding out here. There's like barrels and shit like that.
I'm just
but
like
there's no
looking in that
people.
room. It looks completely alien. Like, is it a room? Is
So-
it the mouth of a giant beast?
I couldn't tell you. This must be the cauldron. Well, Zizellum, don't let your curiosity stop now. I see you want to go in.
Okay.
See her like frothing at the mouth at the idea of going in here.
Then with that, I throw Dante a little wink and I cast invisibility on myself and go in.
Oh,
Oh.
does that mean we wait here?
Yes.
Okay.
Use a voice out of nowhere. Yes, just wait here.
All right, I crouch in that first room. Keep an eye out.
Okay, so you guys are going, like you're walking into the first room, or are you waiting outside?
I mean, yeah. Let's go into that. You said there's like a first room, like an
Yeah,
entranceway.
There's an entranceway. That there's nothing in it really. Okay.
Oh. Alright, well, I guess I'll walk in if y'all are.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you walk in and you see like it's full of like wires and it's very mechanical looking. And from here, we're actually going to take a quick bathroom break.
Excellent.
Okay.
The beer bottle was empty.
I guess
Okay.
we will wait right here.
You guys have beer?
I have
beer.
a screwdriver.
I have
She is a
bad-
mechanic.
Cider. So. Da, 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 da.
Did you AI generate the inside of the cauldron too?
Yep.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not what the
You
game
wanted it
looks
to be,
like,
but
but
yeah.
it's close enough, I guess, for what we needed.
Well, I don't think unless you put the picture from the game and then said like, "Hey, work with it."
Yeah, I mean, that's just it. This was generated from nothing, so it's did a decent
Stacy.
job.
Hey, there's more light in it than the actual cauldron.
Yeah, that's the weird thing is like you try and do like a cave generation and stuff, and it is always generating some sort of window or like an opening in the ceiling or something that's letting light in.
Well, otherwise you wouldn't see anything.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
But it's not what you were looking for.
There's just different ways to handle that.
Oh shit! Oh, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Obviously, I programmed Zod to stay with the rest of them.
Like he's just gonna start clomping around while you're invisible.
Thump, thump, thump. Hey, him and I have the same health.
Yo.
Yo!
Okay. I'm back. Freaking chill. I have so many spells now, it's crazy.
I know. It's
Now
like-
it's debating on what to prepare.
Yeah, I just grabbed everything now. I'm like, oh yeah, I get 8 spells, 4 domain spells, 2 tiefling spells, and 2 more from my fucking feet.
Jesus
Jesus.
Christ.
Yeah. Right now I have 10, 15 spells prepared.
Holy
Only
fuck.
7 slots.
It's,
It adds up
I-
quick as a cleric.
I technically have the 3 that I picked, plus the 2 from my class that don't count, and the 2 from my feet. Yeah, it's 2, 4, 6, 7.
Yeah, so you get 3 spells initially, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
Like I got to
8
pick
spells
3.
initially. It's crazy.
That is insane.
I'm a full cleric.
I'm back.
What'd you find?
I got a cookie.
I'm just eating straight up chocolate chips.
Oh, nice.
John didn't make cookies recently, but I'm also on a diet, so I don't eat cookies.
What the fuck, John?
well, I mean, if we want to eat healthy, I can't make cookies.
You can make
You can eat oatmeal.
cookies. Yeah.
I mean, there's still a shit ton of sugar in oatmeal cookies.
You
Yeah.
can eat sugar-free.
But then they're just gonna taste like hockey pucks.
I like that taste.
You weird.
Look, I'm diabetic. I have to
Oh.
eat them.
Okay. Fair enough.
Way to
But
go,
do you
Lydia.
actually like them?
I like monk fruit. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, so monk fruit's consistently a half decent sweetener.
Mhm.
That's But yeah.
Are we all back?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I do believe we are. So we can
Great.
pick
Then
up where
I'm-
we left off.
With my invisibility, I'm gonna head down the path.
Alright. I'll start feeling shakaka.
Oh, wow.
And
Back.
nothing. And can I do a quick investigation of this room?
Investigate away.
You're literally standing on a body.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, at your feet is a dead bandit. There was a battle here. You see like small pieces of metal that belongs to machines and bandits as well. So it's basically, it looks, from what you can tell, the bandits made their way into the cauldron in whichever way they did, and were immediately met with machines that were defending the cauldron. So that there's been a battle where the bandits have been trying to fight their way through the cauldron and maintain, kind of lock certain sections down, and then fend off the machines that are slowly trying to work their way back. It's like an ongoing battle with them.
I don't see anything of obvious huge battle. It's not battle.
Value?
Value here. Yes, thank you.
No, I mean, it's basically just your generic supplies like food and stuff that they were bringing in. Like when they finally were able to get a room, it's like, all right, let's start bringing some stuff in, and supply like the front lines of what's going on here.
Moving on.
Okay. Reveal areas. Okay, so yes, we've got another dead guy on the stairs from a battle. And as you walk here, you see 2 bandits hanging out. And basically, you come down the stairs and you hear them bitching about the situation, saying how like Eshid never told them that it was going to be like this. And he's like, of course that son of a bitch would leave us here and take off while we deal with the mess.
Take off.
Your clothes.
Okay,
That's
so
my
it should.
line.
So is the shit gone? I can't tell.
From what you can tell from the conversation, it sounds like Shid brought them here, fought with them partway through, and then left them to handle the rest of it.
I'm going to keep moving quietly.
Stealth with advantage because you still make noise, and you are within 10 feet of this guy. If you're gonna keep going.
1, 2.
Okay, yeah,
Very
you
nice.
sneak on by. And in the next area, you see another room. There is a door that is shut on the opposite side of you. Stairs that lead down. And then you have another bandit just hanging out there.
This is a door here.
Well, this is like stairs, like leading downwards.
How much time would you say has gone by?
I would say it's been like maybe 10 minutes of you like, between the investigating of the room and listening to the conversation and stealthily, like even though you're invisible, like stealthily, like making your
Yeah,
way through.
Yeah.
About 10, 15 minutes.
Gonna keep going down the stairs this way.
Okay.
Even though the dead body's that way, I'm gonna go this way.
Okay. So yeah, just come on. Legal areas here. So yeah, there's stairs here. Okay. And from here, oh my god. So from here, you walk in, and it's like a dark kind of dusty room. And as you walk down the stairs, what's going on here? Okay. You see 2 new machines that you haven't come across, or you see a machine that you haven't come across, and all that kind of stuff. So you see it is basically chewing up scrap metal, and
But no humans. These are machines.
no humans here. It is all machines in this area.
You're just using watcher tokens instead?
No, there is a watcher and a scrapper.
Gotcha. I am going to back up.
Okay.
And go down the bloody stairs.
Down the bloody stairs.
Going to go back to the next room and go down the bloody stairs. You said this is stairs and this is a closed door?
So it's a closed door. So you go to open it and it's locked.
Okay. How much time has passed?
Now you're getting on like the 20-minute mark. The other guys.
20 minutes we've been hanging out? Ooh.
Yeah. But you guys haven't heard anything, so you're assuming it's safe.
I wish she told us how long to wait before we presume that she's in trouble.
I'm gonna start heading back.
Okay.
While I go back, I'm gonna take the coin purse off this guy.
Okay. Yeah, so there actually isn't anything on him. They're bandits, like even though they're
They beat you to it.
yeah, exactly, they beat you to it. They lost the guy and then took what was valuable off of him and kept going.
Then I'm just gonna come back up to the group with my friends, and I'm gonna pull a single. No, I don't want to do that because I don't want to break it. I'm going to kind of say like I'm going to just announce myself in the sense of being like, down these stairs is an empty
Just
room.
like straight up just start talking. There's a voice
Just-
coming out of nowhere.
Yep. In
Ah,
these
ah.
down these stairs is an empty room with another set of stairs. Down those stairs are 2 bandits, followed by a corridor to another bandit to a locked door. There's also a set of stairs in the 3rd room that leads to machines. I'm going to stay in stealth or invisible until we get to bandits. Are you guys ready to move?
Sure.
Yes.
What are
I
I kind of come out of my like
doing?
semi-daze meditation. Yeah, I think I caught all that.
Yeah, let's go crack some skulls.
So, okay. So when Alex says let's crack skulls, I just start. I'm gone. I mean, not that they can see me. I did program. I used my
Just waiting
bonus
for you to
action
say
or whatever.
more.
Zod's just gonna start coming this way because I programmed him to come this way.
I guess we follow.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Okay. When I get to this room, I know it's not a thing, but I want to silent strike this guy.
Before we start combat, I'm gonna cast Long Strider on myself.
Yeah, I wanted to do at least a peace bond between Koros and I,
Peace.
but Civelum is gone.
You know
Doing
what?
it.
My elders first. You guys can go first.
All right. Then we get the D4. You ready for this?
I love D4s.
Let's do it.
Let's be
excited.
safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's all we get time for before you probably Shadow Strike. I don't know if you're waiting on us or what's happening.
No, well, I'm pausing a second because you said you wanted to do something, but I'm striking this guy with stealth once I know you guys are behind me.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was kind of waiting for the signal with the peace thing triggered, but I can't see you, so I'll just do it on Koros, and we'll get ready.
Yep.
As we walk
Zod
around
keeps
there.
going down the, like, Zod's just coming down the hallway.
Well, that's probably our signal to fight. Up there.
After that robot.
You want to
And
do a green
then-
dot with me here, Troy? You got a peace bond?
Yeah. Let's. Well,
We gotta stay
As-
close
as-
to each other.
as we step into battle, let us talk of peace.
Yes, quite so. Peace
What's
for
the
them
range?
forever. Fist bump, peace style.
Peace. 15 feet?
30 feet.
30 feet, okay. As I literally enhance myself to run further and further away from you.
I'll do my best to keep up.
I will put it to good use.
When
I
I get to
stab.
level 6,
Maybe
we
I
get
can
to
keep my head in
teleport
this
people.
fight.
Alright,
Oh,
You
that'd be
stab?
fun.
I stab.
Okay, so you said you wanted to do silent strike. Since you're stealth and it's a surprise attack, like you get advantage. Are you wanting to do like a power strike on this guy?
Do
With
I get advantage? Yeah. That's -5, right?
Yeah, -5, but +5 to damage.
Okay. Balls!
Okay, so
solid rolls for many.
Man, that poor pipe behind that guy, damn.
Boom.
yeah,
That's
it's like
a beating.
like the two guys are sitting there bitching about the situation, and all of a sudden, like an invisible just the pipe behind him just gets punctured, and you're like, what the hell? And as you do that, your invisibility drops, and everybody rolls initiative.
Let's go!
Oh, I think that's the signal.
Like a bell. Alright. Oh, I believe I have advantage on initiative,
I
don't
rolled
I?
11 though.
Because the warding.
12
You might have to
versus
put mine
Zellum
in
and
there
Zod is,
manually.
Zod is right after me. 12 versus Zellum and Zod is, Zod is right after me. 12 versus Zellum and Zod is, Zod is right after me. 12 versus Zellum and Zod is, Zod is right after me. 12 versus Zellum and Zod is, Zod is right after me. 12 versus Zellum and Zod is, Zod is right after me. 12 versus Zellum and Zod is, Zod is right after me. 12 versus Zellum and Zod is, Zod is right after me. 12 versus Zellum and Zod is, Zod is right after me. 12 versus Zellum and Zod is, Zod is right after me. 12 versus Zellum and Zod is, Zod is right after me. 12 versus Zellum and Zod is, Zod is right after me. 12 versus Zellum and Zod is, Zod is right after me. 12 versus Zellum and Zod is, Zod is right after me. 12 versus Zellum and Zod is, Zod is right after me. 12 versus Zellum and Zod is,
That is my
Well,
other character.
I'm rolling like shit tonight,
Bum, bum,
but
bum,
I am not
bum.
rolling as shitty as Dante is.
It's
Yeah,
pretty bad.
How I don't know how you got 3 nat 1s in a row there, but that's a skill.
That's the day I've been having.
It's because he hasn't been peaceful enough lately. His god is displeased.
Oh,
I suppose that has to be the case.
No, I rolled shit too.
Alex Koros.
But yeah, at level 6, my peace bond soups up to teleporting to anyone you're bonded with and assisting them.
That's
You get
funny.
to-
That's like exactly what Revan does with his subclass.
I know, but I can only pick it up on one person. This person can do it on anyone in the bond, and then you guys can do it back, and half the damage.
wow.
Nice.
So you teleport in and take half the damage for the person. It's pretty dope.
Oh,
At level 7, I get to give you my intelligence modifier if you do an ability check.
Ooh, that's pretty sweet.
And I
you
want
can help me hear things.
I can help you hear things.
You can build me a hearing aid.
It's just Zod attached to your head.
I can build you like a circlet of wisdom.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I don't know. I think it's that. There's a level where I get to imbue an item with magic that can be used by anyone, and it won't expend it. It'll expend a charge, but you can re-get the charge after a long rest, I think.
Oh, I just mean like that's like an explanation for why your intelligence would help me hear better on ability checks for like perception.
Yeah, I guess.
You can make glasses and hearing aids for me. Yay!
I could.
Depending on how smart you are, they work better.
All right.
Pretty smart.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mr. Bandit here that just got missed is going to go up and do a scimitar attack on you, Zalem.
Nope.
Yeah, so that don't do shit.
I deflect it with my spear.
And now it's back to you.
Okay. I am going to attack, but not with the power strike.
Yeah, just regular attack. Yep, so 17 hits.
For
All
7
right,
damage.
7 damage. So yeah, you
And then... Oh, go ahead.
no, just you stab him in the chest with your spear, but he's still up and going, but you can see him like cough up blood.
Great. Now Sod's going to move here. And that is his turn. Because I have to give him... I commanded him to follow me, and now next command will be to attack. So he can't actually attack right now. But he can impose disadvantage!
Yep. Alright, Dante, that's your move.
Oops, sorry. Yeah, I obviously will. Glad that I'm ahead of Koros. Actually, that's hilarious. Here we go.
Yeah, we can help keep pace with the movement here.
Yeah, exactly. I grab you on the shoulder and push past quickly. We gotta get in there. Can only move this far. Can I see anyone at this stage of the hall?
At that stage, you cannot see anybody now.
Gotcha. Can I see Cizellum?
You could see like just a little bit of her, like her arm and her leg, basically.
How would you feel if I commanded you to come back over here?
I would probably not enjoy that.
No, Yes, I could use... I'll use Bless on Alex, Koros, and Cizellum.
What does that do again?
It gives you a D4.
Multiple
For,
D4s.
Koros, it's 2 D4s now. For any attacks and ability checks.
Oh, thank you. I need that D4.
So, Cizellum, Alex, Koros, you are all blessed.
I feel blessed.
Indeed. Thank Yelda.
Thanks, Gildath.
I winked on her behalf. Alright, so yeah, that goes for all your attack rolls, all your saving throws. And then Koros and I get the Peace Bond one, which is also ability checks, but only once a turn. And that's all I got.
Sometimes the best path to peace is through overwhelming force.
Exactly. Oh, I don't get the bless.
Oh, you don't?
Unfortunately. No. It's not for me. It's for my team. Oops. I saw the little icon. I'm like, how'd that get there? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
It's on
All right.
everything.
So that's it for your turn.
Angel wings.
All right, Alex.
I'll
you're
have to
up.
find a different icon for my angel form.
I actually
I
don't roll
will
attack
have to-
rolls, so it doesn't matter to me. I do total to death. I make them dance against my save. Because I boost you guys' attacks. Is that
Yeah.
your turn, Alex?
Shit, I keep pressing the wrong button. Brigadoodles. Okay.
Wait, sorry, Nick. You said you're doing the dead, or you're not?
Oh no, that's how I attack, so I don't need these bonuses.
Oh, okay.
These bonuses don't help me.
Okay.
Sorry. Just the way I set up my guy.
I'm just gonna stay here and hold on. Let me see some of these little spellies. It's been a while. Actually, I'm just gonna stay here and then wait for my compadres to go forward. I don't wanna, be blocking their rush attacks. I mean,
You
I
could
could
make it to the bottom of the hall there.
I could, but I want to be sneaky. Because would I be able to hit my arrow for this guy?
You technically get sneak attack because I'm engaged with him.
Okay. Then yeah, let's do that, and I will do my short bow, and I will try to hit him right between his little beady eyes.
All right. Yep, 16 hits.
Yeah.
Somebody's
With-
rolling.
With sneak attack.
With sneak
Yeah,
attack.
because your allies are in proximity.
Yeah, I mean she doesn't need it. So the arrow goes like right in his skull, and he just falls to the
okay.
ground.
Hiya! And then yeah, that'll end my turn there.
Right.
Wait. Yeah.
Okay. Koros, your move.
All right. So what was the person who, like the big scary dude who commands this place called again?
A shid.
A shid. A shid stain. What the fuck was that?
This doesn't sound like you said I shit.
A shid.
What the fuck?
Indeed. 10, 30. Oh, I
It's a
could
shit.
only.
Sorry, not a shit. A shit.
I could only. Oh my god, I'm so close to being able to get somewhere. That's okay. I'm going to. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna run out, pushing through. The allies in the stairwell, and as I pass by Alex, I'm gonna use my bonus action and say, "Today we will strike a blow against a shid that he will not soon forget, and it will be your arm who deals it." And I cast Bardic Inspiration. And then I chuck a hand axe at this dude who's engaged with
It's odd.
Azad, yeah.
Alright. Hand axe.
Don't forget your multiple D4s.
Oh, so many D4s. This guy's getting the D to the biggest degree.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, bam! 25. Does it hit?
Yes, so 25 does hit.
Excellent. You do take 6. And I'm done.
Alright, 6 damage. Alright, so yeah, the axe basically hits him like directly in the arm. He's like, ah, that really hurt.
I hope so.
And yeah. Okay. So
We're
that's
just
gonna be
getting started.
Okay, bandit number 1 is gone, but in hearing all the commotion, bandit number 2 starts coming around the corner.
No, no, you don't need to. There's nothing going on in here.
And the bandit from where they're standing, actually they're gonna come up here. They are, they are going to pull out their crossbow, and they're gonna take a shot at you, Koros.
Aye, aye. I will position my breastplate to catch the arrow, and hopefully it goes right through. Okay.
No, you caught it perfectly. Well done.
Right to the
With your breast.
Yeah, with your big man titties.
Yeah. Oh, right in the nipple.
Less so now.
I flex
Okay.
and break it off my flesh.
That said, so
Take damage. Yeah.
Salam, is Zod gonna make his reaction, or are you gonna let that?
The thing is he can't make the reaction because the guy's too far from him.
Oh, Zod has
he
to be
has
in range to fuck with him.
Zod has to be within 5 feet of both the ally and the assailant.
Alas.
Oh yeah, one creature can see within 5 feet. Okay.
So yeah, it has to. It's the within 5
Oh yeah,
feet that's gonna
crossbowman
screw it up.
can't.
See, I guess it depends on how you read that. So the defender imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of a creature it can see. Oh yeah, okay. Not attack roll against, attack roll of. So yeah.
So
Never
it's
mind.
like not jumping in the way, it's like tripping him up.
See, it's 3 whole damage to you.
Ah! I definitely flexed that bolt off my chest.
You just flex really hard, and the bolt just kind of like starts to puncture you and just bounces off.
Ah!
It does leave an impact. No.
Ow!
Okay.
All right, Salam.
Okay, I'm going to chuck my spear at this guy.
Okay.
And I'm doing a power strike.
Okay.
Don't forget your
For
D4.
17! Thank
Nice.
you,
17
mister, for
hits.
that D4.
Ooh, look at that coming in handy.
And I didn't like it because apparently I forgot the R. So for 3 damage.
Okay.
Then my spear instantaneously pops up back in front of me.
It's a power strike, so it's also +5, so it's
Oh,
8 damage, right?
Yes, thank you.
So,
And then Zod's going to step here and do force and power rend on that guy. Sorry, flipping to him is +5. It's for 17.
yep, 17 hits.
And 1d8 +2 for 5 damage.
Okay, give me a second. My monitor just crapped out.
'Kay.
Okay. That was random. Did 5 damage? Alright,
5
so
damage to him.
yeah,
this
so
one here.
Zod just ragdolls the guy into the wall, like basically sends him flying up against the wall, and he is agonded.
Agonded?
Agonded.
Is that what happens when a Gond kills someone?
Yeah. Alright, so is that the whole turn?
Yep. I'll do some movement.
Okay.
And I'm going to. No, I don't want to step in front of you. I'm just going to take a single step forward. Nope. That was halfway through people.
Oh god, there's a bloody smear and a door closed. Jeez.
Alright,
That's my turn.
Dante is up next.
Alright. I will definitely attack that crossbowman with a Toll the Dead. As I
Alright.
move up to go alongside Koros. That will definitely fail. Now let's see if I can roll anything more than a 1.
I believe in you.
See, 12.
You
Wait,
can
is this
do the
person
thing!
damaged at all with their Mr. DM? Or
Yeah,
is it
yeah.
the-
So Sazalem,
Oh, look at that.
yeah. So
Rushing 12
So-
damage.
So you know there are numbers between a nat 1 and
No,
a nat.
I've
and a
never
nat
seen them.
max, right? Okay.
I don't know.
yeah. So this crossbowman
This
was
is how averages are made.
barely hanging on to begin with after that spear throw, and Toll the Dead just brings them to their knees and they just fall to the ground.
Yeah, you guys see me just pass, like just kind of push past Alex here, and like raise my hand and then just grip it, and the rigging rips out, and this person's chest just kind of like caves in on itself.
Whoa.
Like blue
Yeah.
fire kind of leaks out their eyes, and they just collapse.
Your magic is strong, Dante.
It has its moments as I run over here and take cover.
All right. Well, that's it for the that's it for these bandits, and you don't hear anything going on outside or like beyond this. So I think it's coast is clear for now.
Bloody smear.
I blow out my fingertips.
There is a bloody smear.
Yes. Wait, which one? Which bloody smear?
A bloody smear next to an ominously closed door.
Oh, the one that we didn't make. I come around the corner slowly.
In the next room. Sazalem,
Can
did you go through this door when you were invisible? Did you check this out? It's locked?
It's locked.
I think I have the key as I flex my shoulder.
Ew.
And then as you do that, I also pull out my lockpicks and I'm like, I might also have the key.
That's probably fair enough.
So
We'll do it your
anyways,
way.
so then I'm like, cars. There are machines down that stairwell.
Yeah, you nincompoop.
There's
Isn't
two
that
that
what
I
we
saw
want? Oh,
Yes,
down
yes,
the stairwell.
down the stairwell, down the stairwell there. So I'm gonna walk into the room
Oh,
and kind of
okay.
like explain to everybody what I found. So I say that down this way there are 2 robots leading, plus more rooms that I wasn't able to investigate, and this is a locked door. I didn't bother wasting time trying to open it because of the 3rd bandit who was hanging out here.
Fair enough.
Make sure you don't alert them.
Well, that's why I didn't open the door
No, I
while I
mean-
was by myself.
I mean the robots.
Oh, they're like down a floor almost.
But don't they have super hearing?
I don't know if they can hear. I don't know that. I don't know. Anyways, did you want to try manhandling the door before I use lockpicks?
No. Oh.
All right, so I'm going to use my lockpick that I am proficient with.
Do it, do it.
And what am I using? Is that that's not is it dexterity or intelligence?
Is it not right on your character sheet? Like you should be able to use your lockpicking tools right
It's
on
a
your character
dexterity check. If you're proficient with it, you add your proficiency.
Yes, thank you. It's gonna be. I like to roll. Oh, bitches! Not 20.
Wow, you opened a door in the next room too.
sheet. Yeah. All of the doors in the area. Like it's you're surprised that the lock was even stopping
Locked.
the door from opening for how easy it was to pick. You basically, as soon as you
Glided in.
stuck the pick in, it just unlocked itself.
I'm gonna walk in.
You're just gonna walk right on in.
Uh,
I mean,
I'm
that's what
gonna
you
look-
said. You can't don't take
yeah,
taxis.
no. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna look over my shoulder and shrug as I open the door and walk through.
All right. So you
Stand there,
walk-
mouth agape. Ah!
You
Well,
walk
I'm sure
through the
this will be
door
a
and
great part in the story when we
there-
tell it
Great.
later.
What you see are 4 bandits, a dead bandit that was dragged into this room, and a dead scrapper.
Gentlemen, a little bit of a bloodbath. You having some issues?
And
Can
they're all
we
like,
be?
What? And everybody rolls initiative again.
How long did that take?
God.
What are these green boogers?
Was that more than a minute of
Blaze. Those
playing
are
with the
things,
lock?
Alex, that will
No.
Yep.
ignite if you shoot them with arrows. So try not to do that, so we don't all die.
Either
How
that,
many
or
rounds
if you
of
touch it, you turn into a
bless
Ninja
would
Turtle.
we have left then?
What the
You-
fuck?
you
Why do
gotta
I have to go first?
Because
see
you
here
have 23
between.
initiative, and you should want to go first.
Yeah. Yeah,
Isn't-
I'm
I
gonna,
was.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
blow up
say.
that canister.
I was
Wait,
gonna
how?
say- no, that's if you do that, you have risk of hurting us.
Well, no.
I-
How far does the blast go?
You don't know.
Hmm.
Turn them all into Ninja Turtles.
Don't you have something part of your class that's like if you're the first person to go, or like you hit someone before they have the action to move, you do extra damage or something?
It's the assassin class. It's a
Yeah.
subclass of the
I
rogue.
was gonna say, if
Yeah,
you go
that's how I-
first,
The arcane
you can
trickster,
look
I
at
think.
it the same as going last, except you've already entered stealth by using a hide action.
Oh yeah, they don't know I'm here. Yeah, I
Whatever you
also
want.
have I'm Skulker. I can slink through the shadows.
Slink is a great verb.
You can try to hide when you're lightly obscured from creatures.
Yeah, I guess you're
What
trying
did
to figure out if Bless is still active.
Yeah,
No.
So
I
I
was
would
just
s-
wondering if there's
yeah.
time left or not.
So I would say you're
It's like a
between
minute, right?
killing the guys and then walking over.
Yeah.
Like the lockpick happened pretty much instantly.
Okay.
So I
And
would
then she
say you
walked away.
have. Yeah, I would say you at this point you have about 3 rounds left to bless.
Okay. Works for me. I'm still concentrating there.
Okay, well I'll wait for John to update the turning order before I go.
What did you roll for initiative, Dante?
Oh yeah, shoot. I reroll my initiative.
Oh, can we add the D4s to initiative?
No. It's
Okay.
an ability check or attack roll. 7.
Hey.
I'm on there.
All right. So yep, Alex, you go first.
Okay, so if I go between Zizel and Kronos,
Here we go again.
Koros.
Does the Skulker still work because I'm slightly obscured between these two? If I were to attack
Oh,
this bra.
You can try to hide or lightly obscured when you're hidden from a creature. Miss it. Wait, so you're gonna try and use like a bonus action to hide, and
Well,
Then-
it says it. Oh, so I would have to use a cunning action to hide to use my
because you're not
Skulker?
hidden right now, right? Like,
Well, I'm hidden behind them.
you were hidden
Standing
behind the
behind them,
next
but-
room.
You don't see me. Okay, now then, if it requires me to be actually hidden, that's fine.
yeah, I
You-
mean, like, you could.
You have a bonus action on your turn, so you can start your turn by using your bonus action to hide, and then coming out of hidden to
Okay.
get this whatever bonus you want. But if the
Yeah.
bonus is just sneak attack, you can usually get that bonus. Oh no, wait, never mind. That's not the same.
Yeah.
So like,
I'm
yeah,
gonna-
you would run into the room, be like, "What's the layout?" and then attempt to roll a stealth. If you can conceive something that's well hidden and you roll high, then you might be able to get your advantage.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to hide behind Koros, since he's a big burly man.
Like, is there anything in the room there, John, that she could use?
I mean, not within running
Yeah.
distance or anything like that.
So
yeah.
it makes it incredibly difficult even to like.
Yeah, I know that's.
Gauge
why I'm
after.
Like, "Hey."
Well, and also you need to pass 4 perception checks, like from each of the bandits to stay hidden too. I mean, you can try it. And
Okay, I'll
bandits
try
are-
it. Let's try. You know what? Let's. No, because they're looking. Because I was gonna try and hide right here, but no matter where I go.
So like, there is a downside to trying it. You use your bonus action to do this, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
You can just
no.
run in and attack and use your bonus action to run away. Because
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna come up to here to him, and I'm just gonna take my old trusty friend, good old short sword, and wait, hold on. I forgot I have magic. Shut up,
It's like arcane trickster that never uses magic.
I save it for the best, for the last, for when I really need it. No, I don't want magic hand. This one, booming blade. I'm gonna use booming blade.
Okay.
So I'm gonna whoop,
Smoke them.
and then I'm going to use my short sword and try and stab him right in the kidneys and slice him open like pork. Try.
Okay.
Add your
So,
D4!
I'm gonna add my D4 to that. 1 D4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. And
Wait,
the,
wait.
What?
Do I
Is
get
it
sneak
gonna reroll?
attack?
That's 11.
No, you don't get sneak attack.
God damn it! Damn it!
And
Okay.
you only get sneak attack if you hit, which you didn't. You just missed. So you go for the short sword attack, and he parries it with his sword as well. So it doesn't actually do nothing.
Okay, then I use my what is it? Cunning
Bonus
action
action.
Yeah,
My-
cunning action to
to
disengage or whatever.
disengage. Yeah.
But you only have like 5 feet of movement left, eh?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can still move away.
Because you
Oh.
you did like 25 feet already. 30
Oh.
feet.
Shit. Okay, then I'm gonna move right here. Yoink.
5, 10, and 15 is 25. Yeah. So you can, yeah.
That's where
Yeah.
I go, and
Okay.
that ends my turn.
Alrighty. Suzella, you're up.
I'm going to give a loud, sharp whistle and hit a button on my bracer, and I'm just going to do Zod first because whatever, he's on the turn order first. He's going to run in, and he's going to hit this guy here with Force and Power Rend.
Okay.
And misses.
Yeah, 7 does not hit.
And who looks like the toughest guy in the room?
I was gonna
Or-
ask that too.
Or who, like, what are they carrying in their hands, or what are they doing at this exact instant? Like, I just want to do a quick, like, look around before I throw my spear.
I mean, so they all look pretty evenly matched, but they're all just your generic bandits. But they based on your initial scan, actually roll a perception to see if you can tell.
Yes, I can.
quickly. Okay, so based on all the chaos that happened when you busted in the door, you'd notice that these three.
So the white ones?
So the white ones all looked at the one with the gray background before looking back at you, like as if they were waiting for him to do something first.
Okay, I'm gonna launch my spear at the one in the gray.
Okay.
With power shot, and I missed.
No.
Yeah, so the spear goes right by and slams into the wall, damages a pipe, and then vanishes and goes back into your hand.
I can't wait for 2 attacks. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Bandit number 5. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter what number they are. He is going to run up here, and he's going to make an attack on you, Suzella. With his scimitar.
Nope. Deflect with my spear.
He don't do shit. And that is his turn. Koros.
All right. These guys are so tough. We got even odds. I can't actually walk past all these guys without taking an attack of opportunity. So I guess we'll push through what we need to. And I'm gonna turn on this guy who just attacked my sister. And I'm going to draw my great sword of warning. And I'm going to yell, "Face me!" And just swing it at him. Yeah. Oh, right. Plus
So yeah,
2d4. Really hit him.
16 hits anyways, but yeah.
Beautiful. Do 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 do. Bum bum. 8 damage. But the force damage at the end for 1.
All right. So 8 damage. He takes that hit. You slice him down the front or along the side there, and he's hurting pretty good, but he's still standing.
Now that you know what you're up against, I am done.
All right. All right. So this guy, right behind you, he's going to run up and try and do a flank attack on you, Koros.
Zod imposes disadvantage.
Yeah. So it's just going to be a regular attack then. He is.
I invite your attempt.
Are you raging, Koros?
I am not.
Okay.
These bandits are garbage. Roll a 6. So, yeah, didn't do a damn thing.
I don't even turn and look. I just dodge him because I know the attack is coming.
You like hear the blade whizzing through the air.
A common attack pattern, one used by novices and thieves.
All right, so buddy boy over here is, yeah, they're all swarming you, Koros. He's gonna join the bunch, and he's going to pull out his crossbow and try and take a shot.
Oh, those always hit me. Nope, we're good. I'm ready this time. I tilt my greatsword like a shield and catch the bolt.
Right. Bandit number 6. So he's gonna run up to your side, Zalem, and try and make Unt a scimitar attack.
Nope.
All right, bandits are doing great. Dante.
You'll need more than this.
Getting left behind.
We have 30 feet. We're good.
Yeah, you're just within range to keep that going. So.
Sweet.
Not intentionally. I forgot to check.
Yeah. Be like, oh shit, bandits. I guess. Is there like a tile that you come through the door on?
I mean, it not really. It's just either one's fine.
And like this. Wait. Is there one that looks tougher? I know Cizellum already kind of assessed it, but can my guy tell that this guy's
I mean,
the tough one?
Roll perception. See if you can see.
Nine.
Nope. I mean, because Koros is in the way, it's hard to see the guy behind him, but to you, they all look like regular old bandits. So.
Gotcha.
3 melees and a crossbow.
Hurt at all?
Any of them hurt? Yeah,
I hurt this one a lot.
Yeah, and that's currently the only one that has taken damage.
And this one has a crossbow? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, the one in the back shot me with a crossbow.
That one. This.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, I will step over here to this one, harassing Cizellum. And I will reach out and I will say, I hope you find peace. And I'm going to hit him with an inflict wounds. It's going to be this roll, but +1. So 10, plus a d4. So 14. Does that hit?
It does hit, yes.
Oh my god, okay.
Nice.
I was like, so wait, where is my spell? I basically closed it when I rolled the 9, and then I was like, oh, wait, there's more. It's, oh my god, this is a big spell. Can't believe I hit with this. Haven't hit with anything.
It's not true.
Alright, goodbye, bandit.
Perfect.
Oh, I melt that bandit. I do
Okay,
inflict wounds. It's 3d10 necrotic damage.
So
a touch attack.
what I'm gonna say is, like, this is some massive damage for what this bandit has. So you're gonna completely saw him in half, and the momentum of the saw blade is gonna continue on.
Oh, this is an inflict wound spell. I haven't cast this before. my hand literally lights in flame, and I just grab this guy by the wrist, and his eyes just kind of explode out of their sockets, like fire, and his chest kind of caves, and he just drops in a heap. Basically, just makes his whole like torso just thrash and spasm, and then he dies.
That threw me off because it said spiritual weapon in the.
Yeah, it's because I didn't have a
too.
roll correct for a spiritual weapon, but the modifier is the same.
Okay.
I hadn't done or changed any of my sheet, so I just grabbed something from my roll. I just wanted a d20 with the right modifier, but it wasn't even.
Okay, that makes sense. Confused me for a minute there.
Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, he basically drops to the ground and just crumples. He, and this guy, being so close and seeing his buddy's face essentially explode, is now afraid of you.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. These guys just saw the Ark of the Covenant.
Ew, nasty.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you wanted to do, Dante? Or
Oh, no, I think I've made my point.
yeah. All right.
Is this guy the one that you guys wounded real good?
Yes.
Actually, I'll use my last 5 feet of movement to move up here next to Koros.
No,
Get
you fool!
Oh, wait. What? As I go to move, Alex yells at me. I don't do it. That's okay.
When you say you're done, you're done. You can't no backsies, man.
All right. I'm sorry.
So if you wanted to move, like,
No.
what were you hoping to do, like, by moving there? Like, just get access to 2 guys?
Just
or
keep closer to Koros so if he runs off, I'm near. But I guess there's no next
okay.
door.
Because I don't want to do friendly fire on you. Because I'm gonna put my short sword away and pull out my bow, and I'm gonna hit him. No fire arrows, because no one wants to explode today.
No,
Hit
not
your
today.
regular arrows?
Just regular arrows. Yeah, I don't want to risk it, so I'm gonna take my short bow and try to hit him
Nice.
right in his jugular.
And that hits. And yeah, so you shoot him in the throat, and you just hear him like gurgling as he falls to his knees and passes away.
Nice.
Oh, that one passed away.
Pardon?
That sounds so much sadder.
Why is it sadder?
He passed
He
away.
passed away instead of died.
He was mourned. There was an obituary. He will be
Yes.
missed.
Like his family was in the room when it happened. Like...
Yeah. Am I right
Don't worry,
saying
they're
that
next.
if Dante moved here and I tried to use my bow, there was a chance for friendly fire?
The only time I would do friendly fire in that situation is if you rolled like a natural 1.
Okay. Like the time you did a friendly fire?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, then I kind of move behind this guy, and that ends my turn.
All right. Salem.
Okay. Well, as the other guy in front of me drops, I'm going to like go from holding my spear normally to holding it like I'm preparing to throw it, and look at the guy in green and be like, "My turn!" And once again whip it with the power strike.
So yeah, 16 does hit.
Okay. For 12 damage.
Oh, that's including 5. Yeah. So, yeah, you basically hit him right in the gut with the spear, but he is still standing. Like he's feeling pretty rough. You see him like, he's got like blood coming out of his mouth from the what he's coughing up. But he is still standing.
Zod's gonna force power rend the guy in front of him. For...
Yeah, 19 hits.
7 damage.
7 damage. Yeah, so this
And
guy's
then
looking really rough.
I'm
He's,
going to use my movement to move over here.
Okay.
Just because we're clustered and I don't like it. And that's my turn.
Okay. He's dead, so it's actually back to Koros.
Oh. Well, there's another guy I gotta get through before I can avenge that crossbow attempt. And I might as well go for this guy. You wanna go? Mister can't even hit a man with his back turned. Come get some. Ah! 14! Wow!
That said, 14 does hit. So.
Wow,
Oh my
you're
god.
lucky.
What is that?
Thank you, Nick, for those D4s. I swear to God.
Dragging us to victory, kicking and screaming.
The gods of peace really wanted to see this guy cleaved in half.
There's also only one
They
round
must have their way.
after this one left on the bless.
You disrupt the peace, you gotta go. That's how it is.
Alright, John, I'll let you tell me what happened to this guy.
Yeah, so you turn around, and as soon as you do, like, the guy just knows something's up. Because, like, he's basically reeling from the attack he had from Zod, and he turns and sees you just towering over him. And you basically, you take your great sword and you lift it over your head and just slice him in half, like, from head to crotch. And you just see the two pieces fall to individual sides.
Head to taint.
Oh,
Head to taint. There
Damn.
ain't no health points left on that guy.
I wasn't even
The
angry.
old paint split.
These guys just aren't
I know,
built
well.
for taking sword attacks. I'll just walk up to this guy while wiping the blood off my blade.
Alright.
Should have said that tainted my blade.
Alright, that's everything.
That's all I got.
Alright, so bandit number 4. Buddy, last guy. He's definitely a little concerned by his situation. That said, he puts his crossbow away and pulls out his scimitar and goes to make an attack on you, Koros.
Alright. He succeeds.
Okay.
For
It's
5.
5 damage.
Ah! Well, you got some fight in you at least.
Yeah, and that is it for him. Dante, you're up.
Oh my, it's coming around quicker now. Guess we're chopping down the opponents. Alright, well. This guy doesn't look like the half-orc we're looking for.
I thought you were making a joke about the guy split into 2 halves.
No, I wasn't, but that's very clever wordplay. I wish I had. Okay. Wait, did Koros just get attacked and hit?
Yes.
Yeah, like the crossbow guy over here put his crossbow away and attacked him because he was right
Has
in
this
his
guy
face.
been wounded at all?
I haven't hit him. Oh, nice.
I hurt him for like 12 or 13 damage there with my spear.
Oh shit. Would you mind if I used my new spell? I have a reaction when my allies get attacked.
Sure. I mean, because it was right after, so yeah.
This is just
Yeah,
how
it
we
would
do it.
potentially cause this guy to miss. It's called Silvery Barbs.
Oh,
I
Okay.
may cause an enemy to re-roll their attack, essentially giving them disadvantage. And
nice.
then I cause the next person of my choice to gain advantage
Oh,
as a reaction. For free.
oh.
Me.
So
you can
he gets,
do this like once per long rest.
I can do
basically.
this once per long rest, but then I also gain it as a spell slot, like a known spell. So I can use it
okay.
as my spell slots. But this is my free use of it, so that guy has to re-roll his attack against Troy. Potentially missing.
So do
Come
this
on,
roll
silvery
again.
barbs.
18.
Oh.
So
Never
it's
mind.
either way.
Well, then I'm going to take advantage on my next attack against him.
Yeah.
And he is going to get a guiding bolt in the face.
Ooh.
I call upon spiritual energy. I summon the spirit bomb. And then I blow away this guy's chest. Say goodbye, bandit. Lieutenant? I don't care. You're dead. So
Nice.
18
Yep,
plus
so
a 4,
Yeah, so that definitely hits.
20. And so, say goodbye, Mr. Whomever you are. 12
Yeah.
radiant damage to his chest.
Yeah, so basically you blast him, and where basically titties up is just gone. It's just like a you just have like the lower half of the torso and legs standing there, and the rest of his body's gone. And he just kind of collapses to the ground.
Well. All right.
I look around and then kind of realize that I've just blown away 3 people, horrified for like a split second. Oh, okay, Jesus. Don't usually get that carried away. Sorry about that.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm almost out of magic.
Oh no!
I stepped into this room entertaining the idea of showing restraint, but they put up no defense.
Yes.
I'm going
maybe-
to search this bandit here, the leader of this foursome here.
Just his boots, right? That's all that's left.
What's that? Oh yeah. Yeah, just his boots and like one coat pocket that's still left.
Just the pocket.
Okay, well then I'll search.
I look
Jeffrey
embarrassed.
as well.
Whoops.
Can
I'm
I
getting a little
can
bit
I
better at
search
this.
this guy right here?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so you can search him, but he's got nothing on him. He's just like the other dead bandit where they already looted him.
And those 3. Because if this guy has nothing, I'm just gonna move on. Like if I see he's like actually disintegrated, I'm not even gonna walk up to him.
Well, what about this scrapper here, or this robot?
All right, so in the pocket that he had left, he had 3 gold in it. And the other 3 bandits total had about 15 gold. So 18 in total.
I will put some of it into the bag of holding.
Okay.
Math. I don't want to do math with vodka.
Vodka math.
Vodka
Yeah.
math is not fun. You use a calculator. Okay.
Yeah. What
I'll
about this
watch
robot?
the hallway. I am actually a little bit perturbed by how quickly I just killed all those men.
Is there anything else of
I'm gonna
value
go
in the
stand
room?
outside.
Do an investigation check.
Sorry, just 13 bag of. Okay. Investigation you would like. Balls. Why am I rolling like shite?
You still get the D4 for
Oh.
like another heartbeat. Actually, probably not. It's probably gone now.
Oh,
Not
you.
played around with it.
I'll give it just because it doesn't matter. You don't see anything in the room.
Sure, take
Bastard!
it. What have
And
you?
then I will leave this room and loot the other 3 bandit members.
Okay.
So there's nothing in this robot.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys never checked.
I did. I've been asking.
Alex has been asking.
Oh, okay. That is what you find on the scrapper.
Are you putting that in your bag?
Yes. I'm putting it in my bag. Let me copy and paste this. Ah, no hearts. What the heck?
And the 3 bandits. You found, between the 3 of them, you found about 12 gold.
Okay.
So there's some sort of battle still going on between the creatures and the bandits. This is not under control by any means. Fresh blood. There's a story here, but these ones won't tell it.
They can't tell us they're dead.
But
This
it
is what
sure
it
told
is.
our story.
Yes.
Okay. So, as I mentioned, gentlemen, down this corridor here leads to 2 robots. A robot we have never faced before, as well as a watcher. And I do not know if there are any other robots at this time.
Well, I'm feeling strong.
All right.
Clearly,
Although-
my magic is powerful this evening. But
It's a bit.
Okay. Fuck everyone else. All right, go.
Yeah, yeah. The bandits are fighting these creatures. Are we doing their work for them by pushing in
No.
like this? No.
No, because the bandits are trying to control the machines, and the machines are trying to defend the space.
as my bless wears off, I'll
Fair enough.
bond Cezellum and Alex. Now stay together. Get your D4. Everyone loves a D4.
What is a
Okay.
D4?
What is this arcane language you're speaking of? Default.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure you're mistaken.
Can we stealth into the room?
I mean, you can try.
Are we stealthing into the room? Sure, let's try.
I will humor you.
Okay. Where are
I
you
am-
going to
We're
go?
walking down the stairs
I just look
slowly.
at Zod and shake my head. We both know this is not gonna work.
Just like
Koros, and I'm making even more noise than Koros, and I'm just trying to follow him. So, down you go, Koros.
we're just having
This
like
is
a
not gonna
full-on
work. Up
conversation.
your attack.
I hug close to the wall.
All right, so this is the creature, right? It looks
here.
like a disaster. Is it eating another? What is it?
Just
As I run at it, sword drawn. What is this thing?
You're running at it, sword drawn.
Well, we failed our stealth check. I assume battle be joined.
Oh,
All
Cezella,
right.
what about the device? Oh shit, Koros runs down the stairs.
Wait, that's what you wanted me to do, right?
I need parts for it, Dante. We need parts. Help me collect parts for it. As I run down the stairs behind Koros.
At
Oh.
that, the scrapper starts running towards you, and that's where we're gonna leave the session tonight.
Oh, we will
That's
have
fair.
an epic
Good
battle.
cliffhanger. Zod and I are just at the top of the stairs, both jaw open. Like, thought we were stealthing.
yeah, we're like stealth down there, and then nobody stealths except for Alex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in the corner being stealthy in the shadows, and I'm just face palming like, what the fuck, guys?
It was never gonna work.
Not with your burly ass body.
I wasn't the worst
now,
stealth
Zod.
roll.
I was. I just, yeah.
Zod, sometimes I
game,
think you're the
guys.
only one who gets me.
Good game. Thanks
And
for
then
the
Zod's
session,
gonna-
John.
Zod's gonna just look at you, and his eyes are gonna go like the little arches and be like,
By
Yes,
the way,
Zod.
your
Chaos.
little Zod looks like a bird for some reason. I keep thinking the tail is not a bird's neck.
it's not a bird's neck.
It looks like one. Every time I look at it, it looks like a bird, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, that's not what it looks like.
Well, the only other version of this image that I found is not as cool as this one. And eventually, I'd like him to shoot shit out of his tail, so that's why I picked this way.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Good game, guys.
Good
Yep.
game.
Good
We
job.
came, we conquered, we grew as people.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, John. Good
We
session.
made we made some money.
You once again disintegrated a man.
Me?
Yeah, this is your second time, I think.
Did I before? I think I did like 3 today.
You
that
did
felt
like
weird.
a few sessions ago. You like disintegrate a guy, and we're like, oh shit.
Yeah, sometimes I get a little carried away.
Dante's
I
too
learned
legit
go
to
that
quit.
far.
Yeah, no wonder why God was mad at you this round.
Yeah. Yes. Maybe I gotta.
Pray a little bit.
Yeah, figure out a good balance.
You gotta smudge your soul, man.
Yeah. But those D4s actually come
Yeah.
in handy when we're rolling low.
Those are awesome. So thank you so much for being our roll giver, because it is amazing.
Yeah,
It's-
imagine if he wasn't here, we'd be screwed a lot
roll
of
giver.
times.
You guys would eventually hit them. You just might take some damage if I wasn't here.
Yeah, but it's
And
really
that.
nice. I really like it when you give it to me, because then I can use the power shot, and it's
Yeah.
less
I hadn't
likely
really
to fail.
considered its implications with the homebrewed moves. That does make it pretty powerful.
It's
But
fucking awesome.
at the same time, it doesn't work when you roll 3s. So,
No, or 5s, or yeah. It's just
but
sad.
yeah, hell of a good session tonight, John. I gotta head to
Hell
bed.
yeah.
Fun game.
Have a good night, Nick.
Have a good night. Peace out.
Have a good night, team.
Have a good night, guys.